Okay, so lesson 17, we're gonna work on first reporting what you heard. Let's listen on this video 1 minute 47 seconds.
Japanese. The first thing we're going to be covering tonight is reporting what you've heard in Japanese. We've already gone over how to report like a direct quote, which was "eimashita" and stuff like that. But another way that you can report something that you've heard or some kind of information that you've heard around sort of randomly is with "so desu." Now, "so desu," we've covered "so desu" before, but this one is a little bit different, and I'm going to get into those differences on the next slide. Before we get into that, let me just go over how to use this new one. The "so desu" that means I hear that or I heard that. To use it, you just take a verb in its short form, any short form, and add "so desu." With e adjectives, you just add "so desu" directly to the end. With na adjectives, you add "da so desu." And with nouns, "da so desu." So these examples, if we pop over to here, you're going to see what the difference is. So this is the "so desu" that we covered in lesson 13, I believe it was. And that was dropping the e off of e adjectives and saying things like "oishii so desu," which means it looks delicious. This "so desu" was sort of describing the physical appearance or how looking at something made you feel. Like if you looked at that person, you thought they looked happy, "ureshisou da," or "ureshisou desu." So you look happy. That was the old one we went over. But this one's a little different. With almost the exact same sentences, you get to see what the difference is. Here we do not cut off the e. We have "oishii so desu." I hear that it is delicious. So you'd be using this structure if you heard someone else say that was really good taste, like it tasted really good. So if Yuki said, "Wow, delicious," and then someone else asked, "How was that thing that Yuki tried?" And I would say, "oishii so desu." So you don't say "oishii so." You extend it with that extra e, "oishii so desu." I hear that it's delicious, or she said that it's delicious. Same with "ureshii so desu," or "ureshii so da." "Kibishikatta so desu."
Okay, so Andy explained this grammar with another grammar we just looked into in the lesson 13. So the today's grammar is this one, so desu. This is one set, so desu, or short form, soda. And how to use it, you're just gonna make a short form and connect so desu. Okay, and what's the point? Andy compares lesson 13 grammar and this grammar.
Lesson 13 grammar, this grammar. Okay, 13 grammar is it looks like. So 17 grammar is I heard something. So completely different. But yes, the conjugation. So we can see we can recognize depending on the conjugation.
Yeah. Okay, so hold on. Starting grammar is like it looks like. Since you cannot tell the context, actual context, you just tell like how you see it. Okay, like I showed that like a cake I baked yesterday to you, Yukiko, but through the display, through the camera, of course you cannot taste it. So you're gonna say,
美味しそうです。
美味しそうです。That's this it looks like. So you just use adjective or stem. 美味しそうです。So, for example, like Yukiko want to describe my children would eat a lot. Then, 私の子供がたくさん食べそうです。たくさん食べそうです。It looks like my children would eat a lot. But today's grammar is completely different. Like when you heard something. So it is a information. So it is a complete clause. The sentence is complete. So あずみさんのケーキは美味しい。そうです。So complete clause. That's why you're not gonna use stem. Stem is connected to something else. So like that mark, that it is not completed, right? It's connected. Yeah.
Okay.
That's we use stem. So if it's completed, we need like complete like mark. So 美味しい。そうです。I heard Azumi's cake is 美味しい。美味しいそうですよ。For example, if you heard my grandma is Genki, how can you say?
元気グラマー難しい。
Genki. Genki is Japanese Genki.
元気そうです。元気だそうです。
Exactly. Genki da so desu. Okay, let's compare. So, like Yukiko was showing like Azumi's grandma's video through the camera. So you can say like Genki so desu ne. Like I see and okay, yeah, it looks like she's very energetic. Genki so desu ne. There is no da needed. But if you just heard the information, あずみさんのおばあさんは元気だそうですよ。元気だそうですよ。This is the what I meant complete clause.
Okay.
For example, if you heard Azumi drinks coffee a lot, how can you say?
Okay. コーヒーをたくさん飲むそうです。
飲むそうです。But if you just see me, myself, and you are just saying your observation,
飲みそうです。
たくさん飲みそうです。Exactly.
飲みそうです。
Okay.
飲みそう
たくさん飲みそう。Yeah, たくさん飲みそう。versus たくさん飲むそう。You see here? Complete sentence. You have to make complete, like short form. Complete short form. 飲むそうです。
飲むそうです。
But たくさん飲みそう is stem.
Okay.
So, yes. Is there anything Andy explain? No?
So this thing.
So Andy explained the negative form too. Negative form. Okay, it looks not tasty. Hi. Negative.
Okay. 美味しくなさそうです。
美味しくさ。So, okay, but you heard it was not tasty. Someone told you that.
美味しくないそうです。
美味しくないそうです。Okay, let's see. Okay, so if it's negative, this is another point like we look into when we're working on this lesson 13's grammar. But sa is the kind of like a item you're gonna insert after na. So nasa so desu. But here, nai is complete clause already that you don't need to do anything. You just say 美味しくない, period, so desu. So as nomu. Nomu is the complete clause. So たくさん飲む period plus そうです。You know,
And Andy, okay, no.
Yes, Andy explained or introduced one very important, like a useful item. When you say I heard, of course, you might want to specify what's the source of the information, right?
Okay. Important things to keep in mind here is that I don't know that it's their friend. It's not me that knows that I heard it. I can either confirm or deny it, but
Deny.
deny it. But I have heard that information. That's the important distinction there between just a stroke.
Okay, what's the distinction between these two? Tell me again.
Distinction? Distinction. So like complete adjective stem plus or complete clause.
Clause. Okay, can you read out loud again? You just read it. What did you say? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So if I have the information from my friend, so it is it's their friend. It's not me that know that I heard it.
Yeah. So basically means you are just quoting other people's opinions or saying. So you are not like responsible for the statement. That's the source, the function. No. That's what I heard is. So I don't know the truth.
Yeah.
If Azumi's cake is tasty or not. Just I heard. Azumi's grammar is fine. Just I heard. 美味しい。そうです。元気だ。そうです。あずみさんの YouTube チャンネルは有名じゃない。そうです。Just I heard. So I have no any observation with this statement.
Yes.
But on the other hand, even though you're not sure that the information that the state itself, how you see it when you want to describe them, あずみさんのチャンネル面白そうです。有名そうです。I don't know. I'm not responsible for the fact as well, right? So kind of both not responsible. Because on one hand, it looks like you are just seeing how does it looks to you describing. So you are still not responsible for the exact content quality. あずみさんのケーキおいしそうです。あずみさんのチャンネル面白そうです。I don't know. I haven't eaten it. I haven't watched any content yet. But it appears to me that that's so this. So you are kind of saying I'm not responsible for telling that the content's the quality yet. And this is a different perspective. I am not responsible for the quality of the statement, but this is what I heard. So it means even though I'm not responsible for, other people should be responsible for. That's why other people make a statement. おばあちゃんは元気です。So that's what I heard. That's what I'm telling you. あずみさんのおばあちゃんは元気だ。そうです。Okay, so one more grammar today I wanted to do, but I think Yukiko is time. So let's go finish this section.